Om Shri Sai Ram. Easwaramma Day taught for the day. Every person, man or woman, should respect the parents, install the divine in the heart, and pray to God constantly. It is everyone's duty to bring a good name to one's parents. When the children are good, they bring a good name to the parents. It was because of the noble behavior of Lava and Kusha that their mother Sita became renowned. When you cherish the mother and seek God's grace, the blessings of the mother becomes more powerful. Children should revere their parents, who account for their physical existence, but they should also realize what they owe to God, who is the basis of all life. Recognizing this double obligation to the mothers and to the divine, they should redeem their lives by purposeful living. Divine Discourse, May 6, 1997. Saram.
सर्वलिङ्गगस्तावयति पाणिमन्त्रं पवित्रं सद्यो जातं प्रपद्यामि सद्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः भवे भवे नाति भवे भवस्व मां भवोद्भवाय नमः वामदेवाय नमो श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकरणाय नमो बलविकरणाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रमदनाय नमः सर्वभूतदमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः अघोरेभ्यो तघोरेभ्यो घोरघोरतरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रुद्ररूपेभ्यः तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात् ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात् तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात् तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे चक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात् तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महासेनाय धीमहि तन्नः षण्मुखः प्रचोदयात् तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे सुवर्णपक्षाय धीमहि तन्नो गरुडः प्रचोदयात् वेदात्मनाय विद्महे हिरण्यगर्भाय धीमहि तन्नो ब्रह्म प्रचोदयात् नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात् भास्कराय विद्महे महाद्युतिकराय धीमहि तन्नो आदित्यः प्रचोदयात् वैश्वानराय विद्महे लालीलाय धीमहि तन्नो अग्निः प्रचोदयात् कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Sairam, everyone. It's so wonderful to see all of your faces here today. Let us begin by offering our reverential salutations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan, Sri Satya Sai Baba. Good afternoon. Welcome to our Easwaramma Day. These are our celebrations where we come together to honor Bhagavan's great mother. My name is Sai, as many of you probably know, and it has been an honor to grow up in this South Bethesda Sai Center and graduate from this SSSC program. I have many fond memories of participating in these annual celebrations. You've probably seen Rekha and I on this stage many times before, and I'm excited to see what our children have prepared for us today.
Sairam, everyone. I'm Rekha. I, too, am a very proud graduate of our wonderful SSSC program here and cannot wait for you guys to watch the program that we have in store for us. I just wanted to quickly thank our beautiful students, the creative gurus, and, of course, the hardworking parents. Easwaramma Day is celebrated to honor our dear Swami's Divine Mother. Swami has said countless times that there is no higher divinity than the Mother. Today, we humbly offer at the divine lotus feet of our dearest Swami our Easwaramma Day offering. Dear respected elders, brothers, and sisters, we have in store 6 unique performances by all of our children, groups 1 to 4, showcasing one of Swami's most emphasized values, Namasmarana. We will also get to listen to Swami's precious words on Namasmarana and to hear from our esteemed speakers speaker, Dr. Raj Raghupathy uncle. Sai, can you tell me a little bit about today's theme and what it represents?
Yes, absolutely. It would be my honor. So, Namasmarana is the practice of constantly remembering and chanting the divine name of the Lord. It has been said that in this Kali Yuga, there is no greater spiritual practice than chanting the name of the Lord. The amazing Veda chanting that we saw beginning our program today has set the stage for what will be a powerful program on Namasmarana. Swami has explained in the past how the name of the Lord brings forth the form of the Lord, and today we will delve deeper into this practice and how we can incorporate it into our daily lives. Before we begin our program, I'm going to go through some housekeeping events. I highly request everyone to keep their electronic devices on silent, and during the performance, please refrain from moving around to take pictures or videos, as we are professionally recording the event and photography will be occurring. This will ensure that the program will run smoothly and without any distractions. And without further ado, I would like to call upon the president of our center, Malini Ramnath, or Malini Auntie as I know her, to provide our welcome address. Sairam.
Om Shri Sai Ram. It is an honor and a privilege for me to invite all of you to our E-Day celebrations. I'm so used to being on the other side as a parent. It's a different joy to be here, to work with each of the parents, the gurus, and just everybody who doesn't even have a child participating, all the love and effort that they poured into this program. I'm going to start with a quote that Swami has given, which is right about his own mother. It is, though Mother Easwaramma had no formal education, she conducted herself in an exemplary manner. She was one of profound wisdom. We should not criticize others. We should not hurt others or make fun of others. We should love all. This is what Mother Easwaramma taught everybody. Do your duty sincerely, then you will certainly progress in life. Whoever one may be, one should follow the sacred teachings of elders. Many students do not pay heed to the words of their mother. It is a grave mistake. Mothers speak from their heart, wishing for the welfare of their children. You should understand their feelings and give due respect to their words. Obey the commands of your parents. You will certainly be blessed with all types of education and strength. You do not need to make any special efforts to acquire them. Never disregard the words of your parents. Follow them with love and sanctify your life. This was given in the Divine Discourse on May 6, 2003. I don't have any other words but to follow this, except that please sit back, enjoy what the children have put together and what the gurus have also done. Not only here on the stage, but our Group 2 children have done the Watch program in this semester, and they have beautifully shown what they have learned, and that is in the hallway outside. Please take time to read those posters, and you will enjoy all that they've learned. So with that, warm welcome to all of you. Welcome to our program. Sai Ram.
So our Group 1 children will begin our program today with a play titled Portraits of Devotion. Prepare to be enchanted by their captivating movements that echo the essence of devotion and mindfulness. Our performers will lead us on a journey of their interpretation of Namasmarana by following the stories of 3 devotees who exemplify this form of devotion: Mirabai, Hanuman, and Sakubai. Enjoy.
Swami says, Namasmarana is the best sadhana. It is the most beneficial and highest japam, the most profitable tapas. Fill the name with your love. Whenever you repeat it, saturate it with devotion. That is the easiest path for all of you.
Mirabai was a 16th century princess and an ardent devotee of Lord Krishna. She has composed many devotional hymns in passionate praise of Krishna. Mira was a devotee of the highest order. She was immune to the criticism and suffering of the world. She was born a princess but left the pleasures of a palace for a life of begging on the streets of Vrindavan. She lived during a time of war and spiritual decline, but her life offered a shining example of the purest devotion. Many were inspired by her infectious dedication and spontaneous love for Krishna. Mira showed how a seeker could attain union with God through love. Her one message was that Krishna was her all. It is said in her death that she melted into the heart of Krishna. Tradition relates how one day she was singing in a temple when Krishna appeared. He was so pleased with his dearest devotee that he opened his heart to her. And Mira entered, leaving her body while in the highest state of Krishna consciousness.
Lord Hanuman dedicated himself wholly in the service of Rama, and is generally depicted in the kneeling pose of utter devotion and humility, and was known for his selfless service and complete surrender to Lord Rama. Swami says, Hanuman was always engaged in the contemplation of Rama. Every hair on his body chanted the name of Rama. Hanuman is adored by devotees as an example of total devotion to the Lord. When some had doubts whether Hanuman could leap the ocean to search for Sita and Lanka, Hanuman told him that Rama had given him the task and that he would also give him the strength to accomplish it. This absolute faith was the cause of his success. Hanuman intensely yearned to always be near to Rama. He had no use for any object, however valuable, which did not proclaim the name of Rama. He threw away the pearl necklace presented to him by Sita because the pearls did not recite Rama's name. Hanuman was intoxicated by his devotion to Rama and was always in a state of ecstasy in chanting Rama's name.
Sakubai was a devotee who was in continuous contemplation of Lord Pandrinath. Recognizing the intensity of her devotion, Krishna assumed her form and sent her to Pandharpur. You can see the greatness of Bhagavan's love for the devotee. Assuming the devotee's form, the Lord performed all her domestic chores and enabled her to go to Pandharpur. Sakubai went to Pandharipuram and merged in the Lord there. Swami says, your duty is to pray to God and secure His grace. When Sakubai wanted to join the pilgrims going to Pandharpur, Lord Krishna decided to show the world her good reputation and duty consciousness towards her husband and in-laws. So Krishna assumed her form and subjected himself to all kinds of harassments from her mother-in-law, while the real Sakubai was blissfully away in Pandharpur. The Lord is ever ready to subject himself to any hardship to uphold Dharma and shower His grace on His devotees.
Now, let us see how Namasmarana can be one of the best prescriptions for this Kali Yuga through the stance by the SSSE Group 1 children.
जीते भी राम कहो, खेलते भी राम कहो, जीते भी राम कहो, हारते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, हारते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम। बोलो राम 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 राम। बोलो राम 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 राम। हंसते भी राम कहो, रोते भी राम कहो, हंसते भी राम कहो, रोते भी राम कहो, मरते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, मरते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम। बोलो राम 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 राम। बोलो राम 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 राम। चलते भी राम कहो, दौड़ते भी राम कहो, चलते भी राम कहो, दौड़ते भी राम कहो, मिलते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, मिलते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम। बोलो राम 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 राम। बोलो राम 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 राम। बोलो राम 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 राम। बोलो राम 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 राम। बोलो राम 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 राम। बोलो राम 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 राम।
Namasmarana is talking with God.
Namasmarana is praying to God.
Namasmarana is calling God.
Namasmarana is chanting God's name.
Namasmarana is singing God's name.
What a fantastic performance from our Group 1. As we all know, the name of God holds immense power. It can award unimagined strength and courage, granting Hanuman the ability to leap over an ocean expanse. But how can we see the power of Namasmarana applied from our day-to-day? Tonight, as we delve into the depths of spiritual exploration, the next performance by the Group 2 children reminds us of the practical application of Namasmarana in our lives through 3 different skits. Now presenting Namasmarana, Journeys of Invocation, Recognition, and Realization. Sairam.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Namasmarana is a universal sadhana for the Kali Yuga, bridging all religions and all people, says our beloved Swami. Dear uncles, aunties, brothers and sisters, dad and mom, welcome to our Namasmarana journey. We, the students of Group 2, will demonstrate how Swami, the best friend anyone can have, helps and guides us when we pray sincerely. Our first skit is titled Say His Name, See His Form, Hold On, and takes place in an auditorium. Kiran, our musician, is getting ready for his solo violin recital. As you can tell, our violinist is nervous. Correction, very nervous. Kiran, my dear son, you've practiced so hard for this. Just take a deep breath and remember, you are not alone. But Mom, what if I mess up? What if everybody laughs at me? You work so hard for this. You will do great. And even if you make a mistake, it's okay. Everyone is here to support you. I have an idea that might help. Come, sit with me. Close your eyes, Kiran, and take a deep breath. Now, repeat after me. Oh Swami, please hold my hand and play through me. Oh Swami, please hold my hand and play through me. Now, feel Swami standing right here, holding your hand. Feel his warmth and strength. Now, let that energy flow through you and keep chanting Om Shri Sai Ram. 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 With Swami by his side, Kiran is now ready for his recital.
When dark clouds fill your skies, hiding sunshine from your eyes, say his name, see his form. Hold on, side on. Say his name, see his form. Hold on. When things are getting rough and you feeling unseen up, say his name, see his form. Hold on, side on. Say his name, see his form. Hold on.
Thank you, Swami. Kiran is grateful for the comforting presence of Swami that has helped him to overcome even the strongest stage fright. He feels blessed to have Swami by his side, holding his hand through the journey of life.
When life seems so unfair and no one seems to care, say his name, see his form. Hold on, side on. Say his name, see his form. Hold on. Keep a smile and say I can. Love and serve your fellow man. Say his name, see his form. Hold on, side on. Say his name, see his form. Hold on. Say his name, see his form. Hold on.
Our second skit is titled Everyone is My Brother When I Say Sai Ram. Seeing Swami in all is to love all and serve all, being kind, empathetic, and understanding without bias or prejudice. The scene opens in the living room of Arjun's home as he comes back from his school.
Sai Ram, Arjun.
Sai Ram, Dad.
How was your day at school?
Well, there's this new kid, Logan, who joined our class today. He's from out of town.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you get to know him?
Not really. He's very shy, and I didn't see him speaking to anyone all day. I too didn't really know what to say to him. He seemed boring.
Maybe he just needs a friend.
Dad, I know that Swami lives in each of our hearts. I don't know why I didn't try harder to be his friend today. I should have known better.
Well, Arjun, I understand that sometimes people may seem different or distant. Everyone has their own story, and being a friend could mean a lot to someone who's new and unfamiliar. And like you said, God lives in every heart, just like He lives in yours and mine.
It's the next day, and Logan is sitting by himself at the lunch table in the school cafeteria.
Hey, I noticed you're new here. I'm Arjun.
Oh, I'm Logan.
Mind if I join you for lunch, Logan?
Oh, sure. I guess.
Where did you live before this?
San Francisco.
Home of my favorite football team? Go 49ers!
Hey, they're my favorite team too. Even though they lost the Super Bowl, wasn't it an amazing game?
Arjun and Logan start talking, discovering common interests and sharing laughs. As time passes, they become good friends.
Our third and final skit is titled, "The Name of God is Flowing Within Me," by regular and sincere chanting, doing Namasmarana. We can all find calmness and positivity at all times. This skit takes place in Mr. Brown's 6th grade classroom at, you guessed it, Thomas W. Pyle Middle School.
Good morning, class. I know you're all excited for our field trip today to the amusement park. Unfortunately, I have some bad news.
Bad news?
Yes, we are under a code red air quality alert today. You know, because of the Canadian wildfires.
Oh no! What does that mean?
We have to stay indoors for today. In other words, our field trip is canceled. I know. You're all disappointed. Believe me, I am too.
Mr. Brown, will we be going another day then?
Sorry, Alex. Due to scheduling conflicts, we won't be able to reschedule this field trip.
Seriously? This is the worst news I've heard all year. Ishan, how are you not upset like the rest of us? This was supposed to be an awesome day. No matter what happens, you always seem to be in a good mood.
Well, Aiden, I believe everything happens for a reason.
I've heard that before, but that doesn't change how I feel.
I keep chanting the name of God. It helps me stay positive and calm.
Chanting the name of God?
It's a way for me to find peace and acceptance in every situation. I believe there's a bigger plan, and even if we can't go on the field trip today, something better might be waiting for us.
I don't know about that, but you seem so content. Teach me this chanting thing.
Sure. First, start by breathing in and out slowly and steadily. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are doing really well. So, the name of God that I chant is Om Shri Sai Ram. You are welcome to chant Om Shri Sai Ram or any other name of God that you prefer. Prayer in any language addressed to any name reaches the same God. Let's close your eyes and try this.
Okay.
Aiden fidgets a little at first, but then settles down and calmly begins to chant God's name. He likes how it makes him feel and resolves to continue the practice of chanting God's name. At home, on the bus, when he's feeling stressed out, or just about any time.
Ram
Sairam, everyone. A huge thank you to Group 2 for that wonderful collection of skits. They showed us the various ways that Namasmarana can be applied in our practical life. Now, let us hear from Swami himself about the various meanings of Namasmarana. Sairam.
జగత్తంతా కూడాను భగవత్ నామాన్ని స్మరించినటువంటి వాడు లేనే లేడు.
In this whole world there are none who don't chant his
ఏదో
name.
ఒక రూపంలో భగవంతుని స్మరిస్తుంటాడు.
In one form or other he thinks of God.
పిల్లల పేరు పెట్టుకొనినా వాడిని పిలుస్తూ ఉంటాడు.
At least they will have their children named after
లేక
divine.
స్నేహితుని పేర్లతోనైనా వాడు పిలుస్తుంటాడు. ఒరే రామ ఇక్కడ రారా, ఒరే కృష్ణ రారా అని ఏదో ఒక రీతిగా పిలుస్తుంటాడు.
At least he will be calling his friends who bear the names of gods.
కనుక భగవంతుని నామము లేనటువంటిది ఎక్కడ కూడా కనిపించదు.
All names are divine.
అన్ని నియమం అన్ని రూపములు భగవంతుని రూపములే.
All forms are his.
అన్ని నామములు భగవంతుని నామములే.
All names are his.
కనుకనే ఏ నామంతోనైనా స్మరించి నామ సంకీర్తన చేతనే జీవితాన్ని తరించుకోవాలి.
We have to redeem our lives, singing his glory, chanting his
నీ
name.
భ్రాంతిని పురస్కరించుకొని భగవంతుని ఎన్ని రకములుగా అయినా వర్ణించుకోవచ్చును.
Basing on your own feeling, you can extol God in any way you want.
అది నీ యొక్క తృప్తి.
It gives you
అది నీ
satisfaction.
భ్రమ.
That's your
కానీ
feeling.
నామం మాత్రం సత్యం.
But the name of the God is truth.
నిరంతరము నామాన్ని నాలుక పైన నాట్యం ఆడిస్తుంటే ఇంతకంటే తగినటువంటి తపస్సు మరేమిటి?
There is no other penance greater than making the name of God dance on your tongue.
న తీర్థానాం న శాస్త్రాన జపానగి సంసార సాగరోత్తారే సజ్జనం సేవనం వినా సజ్జనం సేవనం వినా. ఈ ఒక్క భగవత్ యొక్క తత్వాన్ని నామాన్ని స్మరిస్తే అదే తపస్సు, అదే తీర్థము, అదే క్షేత్రము, అంతా సర్వము అదే అయిపోతుంది.
Sing his glory. That is the pilgrimage. And that amounts to reading the sacred text. That is the penance.
కనుక గుణ సంకీర్తన, భావ సంకీర్తన, ఇవన్నీ సంకీర్తనలో కాకుండా నామ సంకీర్తన మాత్రము చాలా ఉత్తమమైన సంకీర్తన.
Of all the forms of singing the glory of the Lord, the attributes and the feeling and all that, the name chanting is
నామం
supreme.
చేతనే భజించండి,
Chant,
నామం చేతనే
sing his
తరించండి,
name. And that's the only way to
నామాన్నే
redemption.
వరించండి.
And you be after his name.
I'm so glad that we were able to hear such profound thoughts from our beloved Bhagavan today. I know that I'll be holding on to the sentiment that through chanting and singing his name, we will all be on the path to absolution. Now, let's travel back in time and learn about the origins of one of the 108 names of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. I don't know about you, but I often wonder the meaning behind the bhajans, slogas, and prayers that we chant and sing. That's where our wonderful Group 3 comes in. They'll be taking us on a journey to explore the meaning behind these beautiful words. Enjoy this next performance titled, He Who Always Answers to His Name. Sairam.
Sairam, guys, what's up? Missed you all so much. Today, I have a real treat for you, my subscribers. But first, make sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and follow my Instagram and TikTok at blueisbeautiful108. Now, let's get started. Today, one of my lucky subscribers will pick out of the 108 names of Swami for my sponsors, the Group 3 girls, to reenact. So can I have Krish? Please, come up to the stage. Come on up and don't be scared. Reach your hand into the bowl. Ooh, what do we have here? It says, Om Shri Sai Asahaya Sahayaya Namaha. Okay, bye bestie. Gonna need you to leave now. Wow, this reminds me of a really good story. So sit back, relax, pull out that popcorn, and enjoy the show.
Hey Pandavas, what's good? Me and my sages have come to your house for a meal. Be warned, we are very hangry.
What a surprise! Please, come in, come in. I am sure we will be able to give you something to satisfy your hunger.
Nah, not right now. Just have the food ready when we get back from bathing in the river.
We got it, don't you worry. Brother Bhima, what are we going to do?
We must call Draupadi at once.
Oh, my beloved Draupadi, please come here.
Is everything okay? What's all this commotion I'm hearing?
Sage Durvasa has brought many disciples for us to feed.
Sage Durvasa? Here right now? Oh no, we've already eaten, and I've washed the Akshay Patra with my brand new dish detergent. What are we going to do?
You mean the pot the sun god granted you?
Yes, and now that I've washed it, there is no more food in the pot. There aren't even any grains or vegetables in the hut that we can prepare a meal with.
Well, now what do we do?
Draupadi, you can stay here and see what you can do. Brother, come with me and let us go look for vegetables in the forest.
Yes, yes. Maybe we'll find a few potatoes.
Whenever someone faces a challenge, there has to be a way for them to succeed. Oh Krishna, you are my only way to get past this. Please help me. You know of Durvasa's temper. If I can't offer him any food, he will curse my husbands. Please, please, Krishna.
Draupadi, you called? I always answer to my name.
Oh Krishna, I'm so glad you came to save me. I have no idea how I'm supposed to feed everyone. Thousands of them are here for my food, and the pot is already washed, and there are no potatoes or spinach or beans or even carrots.
Slow down. What do you mean I came here to save you? I'm starving. You got anything to eat?
Wait, what? You too, Krishna? I can't feed you and everyone else. Why does everyone keep coming to me for food?
Man, where's Uber Eats when you need it? Am I right?
Your wonderful cooking precedes you, Draupadi. Now, hurry up. I can't bear this hunger.
Krishna, this is not a joking matter. I have no food to feed you. I am powerless. I can't protect my husbands. I can't feed you. I'm a lost cause.
OMG. Enough of this whining. Why fear when I am here? Just go and grab the Akshaya Patra.
Okay, fine. I'll go get it. Well, here's the pot, but it's already cleaned.
Let me see that. Well, it smells clean. Great detergent. Is it new?
Oh, Krishna, how do you always know everything?
Oh, wait, look. I found a leaf of spinach. This is enough to appease not only my hunger, but the hunger of all the beings in this universe.
Well, some bad news. We searched the entire forest and there were no potatoes anywhere.
Krishna, what are you doing here?
I came for my brunch. And man, you guys have some great spinach. Now, go fetch Sage Durvasa and his disciples. They'll love to try this.
Right away, Krishna.
Brother, let's take the long way. Maybe we'll find some vegetables and in the process give Draupadi some more time.
How is this possible? I am so full. I feel like I just had a whole Thanksgiving meal.
Me too. Oh, my stomach. It pains. Great. And now I'm wet. Just isn't my day today.
I cannot eat a single grain of rice. We must escape before Draupadi tries to feed us the feast that she has cooked.
You are right. I can smell it from here. Let's run.
Quick, get behind me.
Oh, Sage, where are you going? I've been sent here to take you back to our hut for the feast.
Please, Bhima, with a cherry on top. We are way too full to eat another bite. We were trying to sneak off before Draupadi tries to feed us.
I see. Krishna has worked his magic again. He never ceases to amaze us.
I bless you all that you may attain every happiness. I will come to you to accept your hospitality when you rule the world again.
Thank you so much, great sage. See, I told you not to worry. I always come to you when you call me. I'm basically on speed dial for you.
Oh, thank you, Krishna.
So, to recap, Draupadi was a strong and powerful woman who never gave up. She also fully trusted me and knew I would let nothing bad happen to her. She had faith in herself and faith in God, which were two things that made her unstoppable. We should all follow Draupadi as our role model as we lead our own lives. Well, that's all we have for you today. Check out my limited edition bracelet merch with the 108 names of Swami engraved in them. Only available today. Also, make sure you click the link to my bio to read the 108 names of Swami and watch my Get Ready With Me videos with links to my exclusive blue skincare brand, Sai Care. Today, it is officially for sale at Target, Sephora, Ulta, and more. Use my code #BlueIsBeautiful for a 108% discount. Love you guys. Sai Ram. XOXO.
Om Shri Sai Anandaya Namaha. Om Shri Sai Anandaya Namaha. Om Shri Sai Artatrana Parayanaya Namaha. Om Shri Sai Anathanataya Namaha. Om Shri Sai Asahaya Sahayaya Namaha. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Saidam, a huge round of applause to the Group 3 girls for their captivating performance, showing the unflinching faith that Lord Krishna would always respond to Draupadi's call. In our next play, the Group 3 boys will be taking us to the time of Bhakta Prahalad. They will take us into the omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient aspects of our Lord. In this story of Prahalad and his merciless father Hiranyakashipu, we will explore the great devotion and faith shown by Prahalad to Lord Vishnu. Swami has said, man has to live in faith to experience happiness. And now, let us dive into the unwavering devotion, the tale of Bhakta Prahalad, and the power of Namasmarana. Saidam.
It was the Satya Yuga when the demon king, Hiranyakashipu, sought revenge for his brother, Hiranyaksha. Varaha, the boar and the third avatar of Lord Vishnu, had killed Hiranyaksha. Hiranyakashipu now sought revenge towards Lord Vishnu. He used his army of demons and his power to create chaos, especially towards the devotees of Lord Vishnu. In response, the gods came down from heaven to save Lord Vishnu's devotees from the Asura army. The Asuras were stuck. However, the demon king Hiranyakashipu thought of a cunning idea to beat the gods. Hiranyakashipu began to perform severe penance at his hermitage.
Arise, Hiranyakashipu. I am very pleased with your penance. Any boon you ask of me shall be granted.
My lord, I am ecstatic to see that you have responded to my prayers. I do have one boon to ask of you.
What do you wish for, Hiranyakashipu?
My lord, I want to be immortal.
You are asking for the impossible, Hiranyakashipu. The very nature of this entire material world and everyone and everything in it is transient.
Dear Lord, then let this be my boon. Pray that my death not be caused by either a man or a beast, with or without a weapon, during the day or at night, indoors or outdoors, or on earth or in the sky.
The boon you have wished for is obtained with great difficulty, yet I will grant it to you for the severe penance you have taken, my child.
Thank you, my lord. Why, now I have become a god. Now no one can stop me.
While the demon king, Hiranyakashipu, focused his efforts on penance, his pregnant queen, Kayadu, had been captured by Lord Indra and the other gods from heaven that were fighting the Asuras. Indra was taking Kayadu to hold her captive with the plan to slay the child on its birth.
Queen of Hiranyakashipu, you will come with me as my prisoner.
Narayan, Narayan. Lord Indra, wait. Why take thy innocent wife captive?
I must keep Kayadu with me to slay Hiranyakashipu's son as soon as he's out of the womb. I must end the demon king's bloodline.
Narayan, Narayan. You did not know the great plan in store by the Almighty. The son of Kayadu will be different from his father. He has an important destiny to fulfill. Leave Kayadu with me at my hermitage.
Oh, honorable sage, forgive me for my haste. The queen and her son are free to go with you.
And so, Sage Narada took care of Kayadu until her husband would come to take her. He enlightened her about the glory of Lord Vishnu and taught her the sacred knowledge of spirituality with Lord Vishnu as its fountainhead. All the while, the yet-to-be-born son of Hiranyakashipu absorbed every ounce of Narada's divine education from inside the womb.
After receiving his boon from Lord Brahma, Hiranyakashipu went back to the Asura kingdom with Kayadu, where the boy was born, and named him Prahalad. With his new powerful boon, the Demon King and army renewed their hostilities towards Vishnu's devotees. And they troubled Lord Vishnu's devotees in heaven and on earth. In the meantime, Prahalad was growing up. He became a steadfast devotee of Lord Vishnu, as he had already been initiated into the Hari Tattva by sage Narada himself, even though Hiranyakashipu had different desires and expectations from his son Prahalad.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Prahalad!
Father, what are you doing back at the palace?
I want to know what you are doing. In my kingdom, everyone chants Om Hiranyaya Namaha, but you are chanting the name of my sworn enemy. This is blasphemy.
My lord, don't be mad at our son. It is not his fault. He has firm faith in the virtues and greatness of Lord Vishnu.
But that is disgraceful. Why would Prahalad want to pray to someone who killed my brother, his uncle?
My dear father, why are you mad at someone who was forced to kill my uncle due to his ignorance? He foolishly challenged Vishnu to a fight. How would he have won a fight against the greatest of them all?
Where did you learn this? This must be the work of your guru. He always talks about how good Vishnu is instead of how evil he is. Guards, bring me the guru this instant. Oh Guru, what are you teaching Prahalad? He should not be worshipping the Devas. Either I take my son away from you, or you have to teach him about our culture and how much power we have.
O king, all the teachers in the Gurukula have only taught Prahalad your greatness and the great boons you have obtained from Lord Brahma. What your son repeats has not been taught by me or any of us.
You foolish child, who has taught you such perverse things?
Lord Vishnu himself has filled me with this knowledge, my dear father. He reveals himself to all those who pray to him sincerely.
What a disgrace you are, not just to me, but to our entire clan and kingdom.
Hiranyakashipu, consumed by rage and paranoia, plotted to rid himself of his son Prahalad, who dared to worship Lord Vishnu. As Hiranyakashipu grappled with his failure and the realization that Prahalad could be his undoing, fear gripped his heart, casting a shadow of his reign of tyranny.
I can't stand this. My son has been brainwashed. Praying to Vishnu, it seems my most vile foe has taken the guise of my son. I must stop this. I don't want any Vishnu devotees in my house. Guards, I cannot let this boy live. Attack him when he is alone and unguarded.
The Asura army tried to trample Prahalad under wild elephants, but to no avail. Then they pushed Prahalad off a mountain, but he reached the base unharmed. Hiranyakashipu then requested his sister Holika for help, who had the boon of being unharmed by fire. They tried to burn Prahalad in a pyre with Holika, but Holika was burned and Prahalad remained scratch-free. Hiranyakashipu then took matters to his own hands.
How did he survive the attacks? I still have other ways. This poison shall do it, and I will do it myself to make sure it is done right. He cannot escape this.
Father, this nectar is divine. Where did you get it?
I have tried everything, but nothing is working on the boy. What shall I do? What if he becomes the cause of my death?
Yet, to Hiranyakashipu's astonishment, the attacks proved futile. Each time, Prahalad remained unharmed, untouched by the horrors meant to befall him. Even the deadliest poisons turned sweet on his tongue, defying Hiranyakashipu's desperate attempts to end his son's life.
Prahalad continues to spread the sweetness and glory of Lord Vishnu to his other friends in the Gurukula. He narrates to them all the stories he learned from sage Narada. The Guru overhears these blasphemous teachings and goes to the palace to warn the king.
Oh Lord, your son, he's going against my teachings. Not only that, he's teaching the virtues of our enemy, Vishnu, to other students around him as well.
What? This has crossed all limits now. It has to stop now. Guards, call my son. Prahalad, you are trying to destroy me and my race by telling lies about my enemy Vishnu to your friends?
But Father, I am only speaking the truth taught to me.
Stop. Everyone in the three worlds are afraid of me. They shiver before me. But you have no respect for me. What is the source of your power?
My dear Father, Lord Vishnu is my only wealth and power. He sustains this entire world and everything in it. Chanting his name is so joyful and provides me his divine protection. He's omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. He protects his devotees wherever they are.
Stop this. If Vishnu is everywhere, then is he also in this pillar? Let me see. Where is he? Let me see who comes to protect you from me.
I am here to end your terror against your family.
How can you do that? I am immortal.
Well, first, I am neither man nor beast. O Prahalad, I am an embodiment of Lord Vishnu. I am so proud of your everlasting Namasmarana, even with your selfish and ignorant father leading you down his immoral path. I wish to grant you a boon. Ask, my son.
I have everything I need, my lord.
I am pleased with you, my dear. I wish to grant you a boon.
If you must, let my father be purified of all his sins.
Your father is already purified, as I touched him. I declare you as the new ruler in place of your father. Go perform the last rites of your father.
After his father's last rites, the gods and Asuras came together to install Prahalad as the lord of the Asura kingdom, and he ruled justly and wisely for many years.
This story of Prahalad is one of the most quoted examples of the power of Namasmarana. The name of the Lord is more significant than the Lord himself. It is the sole refuge of devotees and grants them his divine protection and fills them with his sweet joy.
Can we get another round of applause for the Group 3 boys? Thank you, boys, for reminding us that no matter what the situation, if we have the Lord's name constantly on our mind, he is never too far away from us. The Lord is always there for us in everything, in everyone, and always just a call away. Next up, we have our guest speaker, Raj Raghupathy uncle. He was a Bal Vikas student in Mumbai during the 1960s and later underwent pre-Sevadal training. He has been a member of the Kuwait Sai Center since 1995 and served 2 terms as the education convener. Raj uncle has conducted SSSC Gurus training and human values workshops for teachers and students in Kuwait. He was also the spiritual coordinator of Zone 8 and led workshops in Dubai, Oman, Qatar, and Bahrain. Raj uncle is a professor of immunology at Kuwait University's College of Medicine and teaches at Swami's University at Prashanti Nilayam once or twice a year. Let's give a warm welcome to Raj uncle.
Bhagwan Baba, my most humble pranams at your divine lotus feet. Sairam, dear children, parents, SSSC gurus, sisters and brothers. When Brother Sundar called me a couple of weeks ago to convey Sister Malini's invitation to speak here, I agreed, and then I asked him 2 questions. I asked him, am I addressing the children or the parents or the SSC gurus? And his answer was, all of the above. Like in multiple choice questions in exams, A, B, C, D, E. D is none of the above, E is all of the above. Then I asked him another question, do I speak about Mother Easwaramma or do I speak about the SSSC program or about Namasmarana? And he said, E, all of the above. So here I am, sisters and brothers, and I thank Bethesda Sai Center and Sister Malini in particular for giving me this opportunity to participate here. And I thank Bethesda Sai Center, my sisters and brothers here, for the warmth and the hospitality and the acceptance you have shown my wife, my daughter, and me in the last couple of weeks. I'm going to start off by reminding us about this beautiful book that Professor Kasturi has written. It's called Easwaramma, the Chosen Mother. And it's full of beautiful nuggets of wisdom, of anecdotes, of insights, because he was so close, lived in such close proximity to Swami and to Easwaramma. And he starts off this book by saying that Lord Narayana once said, don't fear, for the universal good I shall live in the world of men. And he descended and was born to Kausalya. little later, he came back and took birth in the house of Devaki. And in 1926, God came back yet again and was born to Mother Easwaramma. And Swami has said, I chose the mother who was to experience my closeness. And this chosen mother was Easwaramma. And then Professor Kasturi goes on to narrate some beautiful anecdotes. He talks about how loving and such a doting mother Easwaramma was. She was constantly concerned about his food. He talks about how even when Swami had declared his avatarhood, in his later years, she would slip into the kitchen to make sure that the food was being cooked properly and to his taste. And she would often tell him, please serve him with care. Take good care of him. Look at him. One can count the ribs on his chest. That was such a doting mother she was. Once there was a time when Swami won the best student award in Penukonda, and he was being taken on a procession through the village of Bukkapatnam. Everyone was rejoicing and cheering. And Easwaramma says that Satya had begun to attract the attention and admiration of a lot of people, and I began to be worried and anxious about the possibility of the evil eye befalling on him. And she would start going to him and try to wave the camphor fire, the flame, to try to ward off the evil spirits, evil eye, and Satya would run away saying, no evil eye can befall me. And he narrates another lovely incident where Easwaramma goes up to Peddabottu. Now, Peddabottu was a person who had seen Swami in his previous avatar in Shirdi, and she was now in Patti, with Swami. And Easwaramma goes up to Peddabottu and whispers. She says that, I want to tell you a secret. Don't tell anyone. Our Satya is God. And Peddabottu starts laughing. She says, oh, you have discovered that just now? How did you figure this out? And she goes on to say that, look, when I was ill a few days ago, Satya came to me and he sat down. And when I looked up, it wasn't Satya, it was Lord Rama with his crown and his bow. And when I tried to get up to pray to him, he became Satya again. He manifested some vibhuti, gave it to me, and he went away. He is God, don't tell anyone. And then we all know the three famous requests that Mother Easwaramma made to Swami. The first one was when she saw people suffering, traveling long distances to fetch water. She went up to Swami and said, can you not do something to provide water for the people? And we know what happened much later when Swami came up with this wonderful water project that supplied water to huge areas of South India. Another time she saw a small boy carrying a heavy bag full of school books going a long distance to school. And she said, Swami, the children of our village have to walk all the way to Bukkapatnam to go to school. My heart grieves to see these children suffering with these heavy school bags. Can you please build a small school in our village? And then eventually Swami goes on to build not just schools, but colleges and a university in Prashanti Nilayam, in Bangalore, and in Anantapur. Another time she saw a weak, frail lady carrying a child who was sick, and she was going a long distance to a hospital in Bukkapatnam. She held Swami's hand and pleaded, Swami, there is no hospital in our village, so our sick and old and weary have to travel long distances. Please construct a small little clinic in our village. And Swami goes on to build not just a clinic, not just a general hospital, but super specialty hospitals in Puttaparthi and in Bangalore. And she loved children. Kasturi describes it beautifully. He says, she found a Satya hiding inside every child. And she would gather children around, and maybe that's when the first Balvika started. She would narrate stories from our scriptures and epics, and the children would adore the whole experience of sitting and listening to these stories, which always had the basis of human values, of humility, of honesty, of compassion and kindness. In one of her lectures, my sister Geeta Mohanram goes on to say that it wasn't just stories, but she supplied snacks to the children. She would bring peanut and jaggery, I believe, and feed these children. What a wonderful, loving person she was. So she was not just a beloved mother to Satya, but she was like a mother to a lot of children and grown-ups around. She would prevail upon Swami to send money to children who had left the town to go to colleges. She would plead that they should be sent hostel fees and school fees and so on. So Professor Kasturi concludes by saying that she was an educationist, she was a social activist, she was a psychotherapist, because devotees would come all over and pour out their grievances to her, and she would listen and console them. And our sister Geeta Mohanram also says that besides all this, she was also a babysitter to her children, to Sister Geeta. So please contact her for further details on that. On May 6, 1983, Swami declared that it was Easwaramma Day. He said that the significance of this day shall henceforth be celebrated as Children's Day. And that date of May 6th is engraved in our history of the Sai organization, of the Sai era, as Easwaramma Day. And just imagine this. In every Sai center across the world, from Thailand to Sri Lanka to Lithuania to Croatia to Venezuela, all over the world, Balvika's children, SSSC children, are presenting skits or dances and Veda chanting, bhajans and so on. And speaking of that, guys, you acted so beautifully. Your dialogue delivery, your expressions, the way you entered, the way you communicated. I've watched programs, Easwaramma Day programs, all over the Middle East, and you're up there. So hats off to your performance. And what was beautiful was that the message of Namasmarana kept coming out so powerfully. And that's the important thing. In addition to learning acting skills and speaking skills, it's important to imbibe the lessons that you brought out. And last Sunday, in our bhajan here in Bethesda, the thought for the week mentioned Namasmarana. And Swami, in his usual way of coming up with beautiful analogies, comes up with the analogy of seeds and water. He says that seeds cannot sprout if there's no water, and water by itself without seeds is not going to give us plants and trees. You have to have seeds and water. And he says seeds are like Namasmarana, and the shower of grace is the water. And grace is such a critical, important thing. There's even a Christian gospel which goes, "Amazing grace, how sweet thy sound," right? And grace is amazing. And Swami has explained numerous times that in addition to the grace that we are born with due to our past karmas in our past lives, grace can be earned. Grace can be won in this lifetime. And he says, these are Swami's words, he says, it's so easy to win the grace of the Lord by Namasmarana. So it's important, dear students, to remember this message, because it's so easy. You don't need a time or place or equipment. You don't need anything when you're getting ready for an exam, when you're in the school bus, when you're getting ready for a college interview to go to med school. Just think of Namasmarana. And that's Swami's Instagram handle. It's his WhatsApp number. By chanting his name, you connect with him immediately. Well done, children. And parents, my congratulations to you for enrolling your children in this wonderful program. One of the founding main principles of the SSSE or EHV program is that Swami is the founder of this program and he is divine. So this program is divinely ordained, and it's superb, it's so wonderful that you have enrolled your children in this program and you're supporting them. It's important for us to have school education and college because we want our children to get the best education possible so they can go to the best colleges possible and then get the best jobs possible and live very comfortably. Important. There's no doubt that that's important. But alongside that, we also need educare, which Swami says is going to help our children not just become fit to earn a living, but become fit to lead good lives. Lives of integrity, character, God-loving children, fear of sin, and all the values and sub-values that we gurus try to bring out in our children. And the request for parents is this. You give your children to the Balvikas gurus, SSSC gurus for an hour or an hour and a half a week, right? Maybe 40 or 42 weeks in a year. The rest of the time, the children are either at school or sleeping or with you. So we need to make our homes into Balvikas. And this is Swami's injunction. He says, make every home a Balvikas class. So the values that and sub-values that our gurus try to bring out and inspire children to follow, this has to be supported at home, where we know the values that were taught in that particular class, and we try to encourage our children to walk the talk. And dear gurus, yes, the children have done a great job, and I'm sure they're going to continue doing a great job. But you deserve to be appreciated for the scripts that you wrote, the rehearsals that you conducted, for the props, for the costumes, and all that. So you have done, the gurus here, you have done a remarkable job. And I know that you have faced all kinds of challenges. The spring break in between didn't help, right? You lost 2 weeks where the children were hard to get. And I've been there before where in every rehearsal, a child would be missing. I'm not well, I have homework, I have 2 extra classes. But with all that, you managed to pull it off so beautifully. And to the gurus, I have a message that I feel inspired to share. Being a Balvikas guru and SSSC guru, there are 2 sides to the same coin. On the one side is the responsibility that Swami has bestowed on you, on us. But I'm not going to talk about the responsibility. I'll leave that for the SSSC refresher courses that you will have every 2 years, I believe. I'll talk about the other side of the coin, which is that being a Balvikas guru is a blessing. You have been chosen. You may not realize this, but you have been specifically, particularly chosen by Swami to join his mission. And Balvikas has always been extremely dear to Swami's heart. Children and Balvikas classes. And you have been chosen to be a part of his mission. What a tremendous blessing that is. So let us never think of Balvikas as a chore, as a task, as something that we're supposed to do, but as something that Swami has felt fit for us to participate in. So while transforming children or helping human values emerge from the children, gurus also get transformed. So it's a wonderful opportunity of spiritual evolution and upliftment. So the children did a great job in the gurus, but they were led by my dear brother Sundar Srinivasan, the education coordinator here. In Kuwait Sai Center, where we've known Sundar for more than a couple of decades, we loved his sense of dedication, his attention to detail, his devotion to the task, and he would do it with a soft touch. And I'm so happy to see the same qualities in Sundar, so my hats off to Sundar for organizing and coordinating such a beautiful program. And the volunteers, I was sitting here and watching my brother, Anshu, who was handling the audio system here, his son, who was handling the laptop, my sisters and brothers and youngsters handling the props and the costumes, remarkable. What a beautiful example of unity that came out. And Swami loves unity, and Swami must be loving the program that you've organized, because you've brought out the essence of unity during this process. I want to circle back to Easwaramma as I end. It seems that she was not named Easwaramma at birth. Professor Kasturi says that her name was Namagiri Amma at the time of her birth. But after she got married, Satya's grandfather started addressing her as Easwaramma. Ishwar, God, Amma, Mother. So how prophetic of Satya's grandfather to name her as Easwaramma and keep calling her as Easwaramma. So May 6th is Children's Day, but I want to also say that we can also view it as Mother's Day and take this opportunity to pledge our love and our gratitude to our mothers for doing all the sacrifices, for taking care of us, for doing the impossible in taking care of us. Once again, Bethesda Sai Center, my sisters and brothers, thank you very much for this opportunity. I've enjoyed the program so far, and I look forward to the rest of it. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, Raj Uncle, for your kind and beautiful words reminding us of the power of Easwaramma Day. Next up, our performance is going to be a sequel by the group 4 boys on the Ramayana, specifically when Rama is ordered into the forest for 14 years by Kaikeyi instead of being crowned as the king of Ayodhya. During this semester, the boys have been reading Swami's Ramakatha Rasavahini and extracting all the beautiful gems that Swami has written about. This next play ties together all of the values of Namasmarana that Swami wants us to live by. Rama's values and the way he carries out his actions with love, humility, and respect show us how much we can learn through this story. Sit back and relax as we catch up on Netflix's newest special titled Sri Rama Vanavaasam, a tale of Dharma, sacrifice, and resilience.
I wish there was some way we could actually see what happened.
I am very proud of you boys for having such high moral values. One must respect their elders entirely and serve their guru unconditionally.
Watching Rama, Lakshmana, and Bharata serve their guru with so much devotion really showed us how much respect we should show towards our teachers.
Please bless us as we continue forward in our lives.
I have to agree with you guys. There was a lot of lessons that I'm excited to take with me after this. Welcome, guys. You have no idea how long I've been meaning to have everyone over.
Hey Sachit, how are you doing? Looking forward to this premiere.
Wow, didn't expect such a packed house. Must be a popular show, huh? Have you heard good things about this movie?
Good reviews or not, I've always admired Rama's story. I can't think of a way it could be produced badly.
Me too. I can't wait to see this production of Ayodhya and the emphasis around Rama's exile. I don't know, guys. This Rama guy doesn't seem all that amazing. I mean, what could be so special about him?
Bro, Shrey, have you really learned nothing from last year's Netflix special?
Don't be so skeptical. Rama's journey is nothing but inspirational and admirable. Raise your expectations because I guarantee you'll enjoy this. Oh, no butter. Shh, it's starting now.
We open this special on a sad scene. Kaikeyi has just delivered some harsh news to Dasharatha, who now lies stricken with grief on the floor of the grand palace. Father, why are you sad? What has caused this grief? I shall dedicate my very life for the sake of restoring your Ananda.
Oh, my dear Rama.
Mother, I am overcome with grief, as I am unable to understand the reason for my father's agony. At least you can tell me about it and console my grief.
Rama, listen. Years ago, your father offered to grant me 2 boons. Now, the time has come for your father to fulfill his promise. Bharata will be crowned king. You have to go to the forest at this very moment and reside there for 14 years.
For this reason, it's not proper that father should lament. Mother, it will happen as you have contemplated.
What responsibility and duty do I have other than conferring joy on you, who is my mother, and him, who is both father and teacher?
Rama, please, don't leave.
Hold up. Pause. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Wow, those scenes had so many lessons we could learn from.
Yeah, they did. It was so impressive how even though Rama had to go to the forest, he was so calm and collected. Are you serious, guys? This again? Wow, that was a fast bathroom break. Did you wash your hands?
We need to learn from what we watch. That is the whole point of the Ramayana. Swami wants us to take the lessons we learn from Rama and implement them in our lives.
Well, there is nothing to learn from this time. Are you telling me that if your mother told you to leave the house and go live in the woods, you would be happy with it and go without question? Dude, big picture. Focus on the lesson, not the action. Rama going to the forest calm and composed shows us the detachment we need to have in our lives. We cannot let the outcomes of life impact us because Swami always has a path for us. So, if you're telling me to be detached from the results and that Swami always has a plan for us, should I not study for tests or work hard in school?
Bro, Shrey, I think you are still not getting it. Swami always wants us to work hard and put our best efforts in everything we do. And if we do that, he will take care of the results. Similarly, if we practice this detachment in our lives, no matter what happens, we will always be able to navigate through life's challenges.
Easier said than done. It isn't realistic to not be attached to anything. Yeah, but we can always start small and try our best to be as detached as possible. I also feel like there's another lesson we can take away from this scene. When his father Dasharatha was weak and crying about Rama leaving, Rama showed him utmost dignity and respect. Well, I mean, when could we even apply that to our lives? I can almost certainly tell you that we will not face a time in which our parents are crying because we are going to live in a forest for 14 years.
Dude, you take this stuff way too literally. What we can learn from this is how Rama exemplified utmost respect to Kaikeyi, even though she commanded something against his interests.
Well, I see what you're saying, I guess. But I can tell you now that if my mom ever told me to go in a forest for 14 years, I would not listen. Can't we just watch a movie in peace without discussing every scene?
Rama, after remarkably showcasing his detachment to his worldly possessions and his strict devotion to duty, departs from his father's presence and approaches his mother. His brother Lakshmana has heard news of the impending exile and accompanies Rama to his mother.
Rama, in a few minutes, you are to be crowned king of Ayodhya. I am full of nothing but Ananda.
Thank you, mother. But soon I must head for the Dandaka forest.
Rama, do not say such things, even as a joke. Not on your coronation day. Lakshmana, why do you look so sad?
Mother Kaikeyi has asked my father to crown my brother, Bharata, as king, and for me to go in exile for 14 years. Since these boons were granted by father, by Dharma,
I must follow them. I have come here to seek your blessings before I depart.
How can Kaikeyi, adoring you as her own son, say such a thing? Even if she did, how can I let you go? I would rather go in exile with you than stay in Ayodhya without you.
Brother, take your rightful place on the throne. If anyone dares to object, they will meet the tip of an arrow from my bow. None will be spared, even Bharata or Dashratha.
Lakshmana, do not speak ill of such venerable people. Forbear, brother. Forbearance will save you from all anxiety and fear. Even Mother Kaikeyi, no matter how ill her words may seem, is a venerable person. There is some hidden significance in her actions that the divine path has deemed necessary.
Brother, this body of mine is meant only to serve you. Please allow me to accompany you in your exile. This will put Mother at ease as well.
My son, it is clear that you do not stray from the path of righteousness. The whole of Ayodhya will grieve your departure, but your words have put me at ease. I grant you my blessings. Please, take Lakshmana with you as well.
As you wish, Mother.
Wait, so why did Rama stay so calm when Lakshmana was angry at him? And after he threatened other people? I yell at my sibling all the time.
Hey, what happened to not pausing the movie?
Although Rama recognized Lakshmana's feelings, he lovingly responded to teach him rather than retaliate. As Swami says, it is easier to forbear when you disconnect the action from the person. So, now I can't stand up for myself when someone yells at me?
Not at all. Rather than reacting out of anger, take a deep breath and relax to give a more calm and befitting reply.
That's fair. And I guess it did work out, because Lakshmana stuck with Rama through the forest. But still, how did Rama convince his mom and brother that he had to go? If I was in that situation, I don't think I could keep my cool like that.
Brother, it's because he was looking at them with respect. He didn't demean or disrespect anyone. Rather, he explained his Dharma in a calm and collected manner.
Exactly, Arnav. And it is important to note that communicating this way, in a stern but loving way, goes far to communicate our ideas better without negative thoughts or actions. If I started yelling at all of my friends, pretty soon I wouldn't have any left. I totally agree with that. I don't like being yelled at all. Lakshmana is crazy though. Who would want to voluntarily go into a forest for 14 years? That too, no Wi-Fi?
Well, Lakshmana volunteered himself to go into the forest to support his brother. We should stick with our family, no matter how difficult it becomes.
Exactly. His sacrifice and surrender of himself to accompany his brother models the way we should surrender ourselves to God and put our faith in Swami's doing.
After all, Swami only gives us a challenge that we have the strength to overcome.
Alright, little bro, if you say so.
Let's just get back to the movie.
We have seen Rama interact with his father, aunt, mother, and dear brother. Let us now watch as he finds his wife, the gem of Ayodhya, the apple of his eye.
My lord, why this demeanor? You are to be crowned emperor today.
Sita, my father has decided to send me into the forest. He has given me his steadfast command, and it is my duty to follow his word. While I am in the forest, please do not grieve or be sorrowful. Stay in Ayodhya and comfort my mother and father.
Rama, a wife will share your good and joyful times, as well as the bad and sorrowful times. So if Emperor Dasharatha ordered you into the forest, he has also given me that order. I am not saddened at all that you are not to be crowned. You are dear to me, crowned or not. My empire is wherever you are.
Sita, the forest is infested with wild animals and demons. It is unfit for a princess of your stature. Serve Ayodhya and enjoy the comforts of palace life.
Oh Rama, how can any of these dangers do any harm to me when you are by my side? For the wife, the husband is God. Please allow me to accompany you into the forest.
Oh Sita, your devotion and detachment are truly unparalleled. As you desire, I will take you with me. Let us prepare to leave now.
Wait, something's not clicking. Why would Sita give up a great life just to follow her husband?
Sita is the epitome of a wife. To her, her husband is her God. A husband and wife should share their joys, but also their pains. That's what makes a relationship rock solid.
Yeah, and just as she treats him as God, he protects and looks after her as if he is that God. Rama treated her with love and concern, just like how Swami does with any of us.
Also, note Sita's detachment to the trappings of the palace. She knew Rama was God, and that true happiness lay only with God.
Okay, so Rama protects her, and Sita completely surrenders to him. But remember how Dasharatha was almost pathetic when he was telling Rama to leave? Why is Rama not telling that part of the story?
Rama isn't lying to her, but he's ensuring that Dasharatha stays dignified. Swami always tells us to say only what is necessary and proper. Rama doesn't speak ill of his father behind his back and only speaks highly of him.
It's a real lesson to us on how we shouldn't gossip about others behind their backs. Ultimately, those negative words are just toxic to us and the people that hear them. Dang, so detachment, respect, and now humility? What don't these guys have? You see why we were saying the Ramayana is so impressive now? Yeah, I'm seeing it in a whole new light now. Man, I really wish I could meet Rama. Oh my god, what? Is this a 3D movie or something? No, it's really him. It's really him, Lord Rama.
It has come to my attention that there are some young devotees with questions for me.
Oh Lord, please tell us, how were you able to exhibit such a level of sacrifice?
The concept of sacrifice is one that runs deep within the fabric of Dharma, the righteous path. It is not merely about renouncing material possessions or comforts, but embracing a higher calling, a greater purpose. Sacrifice, in its true essence, stems from the understanding that one's individual desires must sometimes yield to the needs of the collective, the welfare of all. When faced with the dilemma of obeying my father's command to go to the forest or to ascend the throne, I did not see it as a sacrifice, but as a solemn duty. For the greater good of the kingdom, for the honor of my father's word, and for the preservation of Dharma, I willingly chose to embark on a journey into the unknown.
But Lord, how can we exhibit such sacrifice in our own lives?
Sacrifice, my dear friend, is not always grand gestures or dramatic acts. It is found in the simplicity of everyday life, in the small choices we make that reflect our values and priorities. It is about putting the needs of others before our own, extending a helping hand to those in need, and embracing empathy and compassion in all our interactions with the world. Each of us has a role to play in the grand tapestry of existence. By embracing humility and selflessness, and by cultivating a spirit of service and empathy, we can weave threads of sacrifice into the very fabric of our lives. Start with the small acts of kindness, my friends, for it is through these humble beginnings that we pave the way for greater deeds of sacrifice and selflessness.
And so, as Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana departed from Ayodhya, their footsteps echoed not just in the annals of history, but in the hearts of all who witnessed their journey. For theirs was not merely a tale of exile, but a profound lesson in sacrifice, duty, and devotion. May the legacy of Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana serve as a guiding light in our own lives, inspiring us to walk the path of righteousness with courage and conviction. Jai Sai Ram.
My humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan. Saram everyone. My name is Sundar Srinivasan. For some of you who may not know me, I'm the education coordinator for the South Bethesda Sai Center. What a unique way of bringing home the relevance of the Ramayana to today's age and students. Can we give a round of applause to all the Group 4 boys? This entire play, like last year, was conceived by the Group 4 boys. They led everything from the front, of course, with assistance from the gurus and others, which I'll get into in a little more in a short while. On behalf of our committee, I'd like to offer our gratitude to everyone who have made this program possible. Our gratitude first, of course, is to our dearest Swami for inspiring our children, our gurus, and our parents to offer their best, and for holding their hands and guiding them through this journey. Our appreciation and love to all parents who opened up their homes for the various practices and recordings, and for bringing the children on time to all the practice sessions. So can we have a round of applause to all the parents? I think I'll develop an next strain by the time I get through this talk. So our rockstar recording team, once again led by Anshu Bhatnagar, with assistance from Rahul Ramnath this time. So please give them a hand. And as always, our incredible and omnipresent young adults and the energy that they bring to all aspects of the program. So how good were Sai and Rekha today? Please give them a round of applause. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we acknowledge each group, please put your hands together and cheer for them. This year, each group has put together their offerings in their own unique way, as you know, showcasing the importance of Namasmarana. Let's start with Veda chanting. We thoroughly enjoyed the Veda chanting of all children, starting with the tiny tots from group 1 all the way to group 4. So please put your hands together for them. Their guru, Brother Sai Shravan, he may not be here, he's away at work, but all of his dedicated efforts is what's made this possible. And for the professional recording, of course, and editing by Anshu again. Thank you, Anshu. Moving on to group 1, Portraits of Devotion. How cute was that program? Especially the dance by the children, Karuna, Rihanna, Siona, Satya, and Vian. Can you all raise your hands? There you go. Give them a round of applause. They danced to the lilting song that went, Bolo Ram, 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 Ram. So don't get up and dance now. But it was so beautiful. And this song was rendered by the Kotaru sisters, Ishani and Harshini. So give them a hand as well. As always, kudos to the gurus, Padma and Sujata, for their patience in dealing with the little ones and for bringing us the vibrant dance and the great devotees of the Lord, whether it's Hanuman, Sakubai, and Mirabai. Special mention for Brother Bharadwaj Komaragiri, who's part of our community in Frederick, for his professional help with the music. He's a budding music director. May Swami bless him in all his future endeavors. Please give him a hand. And of course, this is not going to be possible without the support of all the parents of the children and the following people. So in order, Rahul Ramnath for his support with the narration and recording. Angira, Sai Shri, Sita, Arati, Sai Santosh, Sarada Mami, Malini from Mumbai, and Deepa from Pune. Interesting, our president and vice president's names, but from India. So thank you, Group 1, for such a beautiful presentation this year. Group 2, Namasmarana, Journeys of Invocation, Recognition, and Realization. 3 beautiful episodes presented by Group 2 children. And as you all know, it's tough dealing with the Group 2 children, as the gurus will tell you. But they did such a beautiful job today. So please give them a hand. And as I call out your names, raise your hands. Okay, I'm starting with Namrata, Anay, Anag, Juju, Karmanya, Krish, Siddhu, Shreyam, and Vishnu. Please also make some gentle noise for the gurus, Jaya, Indu, and Trisha. The following people need to be thanked as well. Preeti and Mohit Monroe for hosting the rehearsals and recording in their home. A young adult, Rekha, who taught the songs to the children. So please give her a hand. And Rama Gotur for her support for playing the first song. And of course, the omnipresent Anshu for the recording. Now let's move on to Group 3 girls. He who always answers to his name. For the second year in a row, the entire script was created, edited, and enacted by the Group 3 girls. Arya, Arpita, Harshini, Rahini, Suhani, Saresha, Tara, and Yashvi. Can we have a show of hands? Don't feel shy. And the gurus, I know Soumya is not here, but Sai Lakshmi took the brunt of everything this year. So please give her a very, very big hand. Thank you, Sai Lakshmi. We had great support again from Anshu with the recording and the picturesque backgrounds. Sita for the costumes, consolidation and dress up. Divya and Puneet Bandari for hosting the recording at their homes. Smriti Verma and Geeta Kotaru for snacks. That's very important during practice sessions. And then, of course, Angira, Amar, Shilpa Gunda, Sunanda Bhushan for all the stage props and getting them ready in record time, that we're really ahead of time. I can take all my sweet time to do this vote of thanks because they were all super efficient in making sure that everything was done. Not just that group, ladies and gentlemen, every group as you saw today, there was hardly any time between, and that takes a lot of planning and a lot of effort. So thank everybody, not just the gurus, but also the backstage. I'm going to come to them in a little moment, right? But please give them a hand as well. All the group 3 mothers for the hair and the makeup. The girls are looking really beautiful, thanks to the mothers. Thank you, mothers. Arya Thadani and family for making the lovely bracelets. Do you have one? You see, I have one. Yeah, so please get one of the bracelets. Last but not the least, special appearance by Krish for his participation and harmonium support. Thank you, Krish. Now let's move on to group 3, boys. The depiction of Bhakta Prahalada's devotion to Mahavishnu was brought to life by the group 3 boys. Advait, Aryan, Sahi, Soham, Samarth, Varish, Vashisht, Vishant, Virinchi. A lot of V's this time. And not to be outdone this year, the script was conceived and put together by the group 3 boys. So give them a hand. Costumes and props, Zini, Saishri, Sirisha, and Sunanda. Thank you. Again, this was made possible only due to the guidance and hard work of gurus, Amit Ahuja and Rahul Ramnath. Rahul did a superb job with the editing. That he got it really perfect just last night. So he was really hard at work all the way till almost the program. So thank you, Rahul. And again, special thanks to Amit and Lipika Ahuja for opening up their homes for both Group 3 and Group 4 boys recording. Thank you so much. Now moving to Group 4 boys. Sri Rama Vanavaasam, a tale of Dharma, sacrifice, and resilience. The boys that brought this play to life are Arun, Arnav, Harshit, Jay, Sachit, Shrey, Soham, and Gurus Raj Mugulingam, Aniruddha Rao, and Suri Vangala. Please give them a hand for really bringing out the relevance of the Ramayana. Again, kudos to Anshu for the recording. And Madhulika has spent countless hours with them. Outstanding work with the boys on the dynamics of the play, showing them how to express, emote. So please give Madhulika a very big hand. If the boys were looking like royalty, the credit goes to Sai Shri, Sunanda, Zini, costumes, makeup, props. Please give them a round of applause. And of course, for all the mothers for pitching in to make their boys look like girls. Okay? Awesome. Thank you, Group 4 boys. Now moving on to Group 4 girls. Powerful skit and bhajan medley is coming up next. You haven't seen that, but it's coming up. This skit was scripted by the Gotur sisters, Rama and Padma, as you know, who have laid the foundation for skits over the years with their very, very powerful scripts. This year they have come forward to direct the entire skit as well. So they both did an outstanding job, and you'll see the result of that very soon. Not just on the skit, but you'll see a scintillating bhajan medley, which we're about to witness as the grand finale for this program. We acknowledge our Group 4 gurus, Padmaja, Mumaneni, and Meena Ekambram, for taking the lead to coordinate all of the practices and work with the girls. As always, recording and tech support by Anshu. Thank you, Anshu. Moving on, very, very grateful to to our speaker of the day, Dr. Raj Raghupathy, my brother Raj, for readily agreeing to speak at such short notice. Thank you so much, Raj. As he said, when he asked me all those questions, what should I cover? As he said, all of the above. And he did such a beautiful job describing the life of Easwaramma, talking about the Educate program, talking about, how each one of us as gurus has been chosen by Bhagwan. And we have such a big responsibility and Swami has been the recruiter for each one of us. How proud does that make us feel, right? And it's not just the gurus, even those who help us with the parenting workshops. I can see Sonia here, I can see Geeta as well here behind her. All of you are gurus in a way, shape or form. You are gurus to the parents as well. So thank you so much for what you do. And thank you, Raj, for bringing the message of unity. I hope you saw the unity in full display today, where everybody got together. This program has been possible only because of that. Thank you so much for your speech. In addition, as you would all appreciate, a program of this magnitude requires the involvement of all wings of the organization. This is not just the SSSC wing. So let us put our hands together for the entire altar team that's given us these beautiful altars on either side of the stage. And the Seva team, right? Starting with the welcome decks where we had Murali and Lipika Ray. We had the devotion team led by Sita. The Prasadam team, seating, video and photography team. I see Brother Ajit Virani here, Venugopal, and young adult Sanjana Raj has chipped in to, do it from the women's side. So we have that angle as well. Thank you so much. We also had photography, Shivakumar and Ramesh Parna, and of course Padma as well filled in now. Stage setup team, our backstage support. This entire program, there are some unsung heroes that are behind the curtains. Saket Cherukuri, please give him a big hand for managing the laptop. The curtains that went like clockwork, closing and opening. Rajesh is sitting there patiently waiting for me to finish so that he can open the curtain again. So give him a big hand. And there's a young adult, Richa, who's also there behind, helping Angira with all the props. And thank you, parents, as well, for coming in and helping out with all of the props. Your timely help is what is making us stay on time on this program. Thank you so much. Of course, I cannot forget to mention our omnipotent Seva coordinator, Angira Desai, and his band of Sevadals, who managed all the Seva activities, including help with the screen setup, costumes, props, seating, prasadam. Okay, whenever I asked him about something, he's always said yes. And before he realized it, he had like a host of things to do. But he carried it off so well today. So please give Angira a very, very big round of applause. A special mention to the selfless love of the Mahilas who have prepared the prasadam for this event that you will taste a little later. I want to read out the following names. I hope I do the pronunciation correctly. Shama Shinde, Pranoti, and Madhuri Tumde, Kumut Sangitrao, Kavita Tele, and Shruti Desai. Please put your hands together for all of them. They're all somewhere here. Thank you so much, ladies. So how can I wrap up without acknowledging the work of our omniscient committee Mahilas, Malini, Deepa, and Sita, who have toiled silently to make this event possible today. They're always in the background, but they make things happen, as you can see. Special thanks to the caretakers of this facility and school management. Special mention to Yolanda yesterday. She really helped us, make sure that we knew our way around and to get this facility ready for the program today. So thank you so much, Yolanda. I apologize if I missed to acknowledge any other contributions. So before I conclude and hand you back to Rekha, I would like to thank our omnipresent Swami from the bottom of my heart for orchestrating all of the events related to the program today. Thank you, Swami. Sai Ram.
So I'm going to jump in for just a quick second. Deepa, can you come up front, please? So last week, I had one of the parents contact me, and they wanted all the names of all the gurus, and they wanted to do something special to acknowledge all the gurus. So on behalf of the parents that are here and the children, they want to recognize each of the gurus in their classroom. So I'm going to request Deepa's help. They've already put together the small token of their love and affection and just their genuine caring that they have towards all of your... So let me just, give us a second. Let me just get organized and then we'll give those out. So hold on one second.
Sairam, before the ladies get ready, I would like to invite Brother Pradosh, our regional president, Region 2 president, to come and give a gift to Brother Raj as our speaker. Raj, please come. Thank you, Brother Pradosh. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to read out the names as they're written on the cards because these are from the children and their parents. Deepa Auntie? Group 1, Deepa Auntie? Group 1, Deepa Auntie. Oh, who gets to give Deepa Auntie her gift? Wait, one of the Group 1 kids. Come on, Karuna. Oh yeah, come please. Sio, come up. Okay, you can give Deepa Auntie her gift. All right, next is Padma Auntie. Can you put down the camera? Hold on. Wait, they're not in order, so give me a second. They're not in order, so we'll just go as they are. If not, I'll still be putting it in order. Indu Auntie. So is there group 2? Karuna. Yeah, there. No. Sorry. Oh, Namrata is in group 2. Trusha Auntie. Next. Can we get one of the boys? Other side. Jaya Auntie. I'll get all the aunties done. Go ahead. Other side. Oh, he's coming. Again, I'm not going in order. Sayaka. So this is from the group 3 girls. Here. Meena Auntie. So this is from the group 4. Well, they're backstage. So we'll do it for Meena Auntie. So come up, Meena Auntie. Padmaja Auntie. Congratulations. Thank you. So Soumya Auntie is not here. She's away traveling. So what we'll do is we'll hold it. And next week in class, the girls will give it to her personally? Okay, sounds good. Like I said, I was just going out of order with the cards I have. Sujata Auntie. So group 1. We're back to group 1 again.
Hey, watch it.
All right. Satya. All right, now we're on the men's side. Amit Uncle. Where is that? So, Rahul Bhaiya. Like I said, these are cards. I don't think I'm calling him Rahul Bhaiya, but... Now to the group 4. I want to give a special shout out to Aniruddha. He's not here today. He's traveling. He is actually in Guatemala. He has done so much work with the boys, and we sincerely appreciate all his support, love, and attention and care that he's given to them. On behalf of Aniruddha, I'd like to call his dad, Govind Rao, to come accept his gift so he can give it to him when he comes back. Next is Raj Uncle. If any of the group 4 boys want to come up, that'll help. You can give it to Raj Uncle personally. I see Rama stepping forward. Raj is coming. The next one is Vasudi. He is also traveling, so we're missing him also. So the group 4 boys, when you see him in class next week or the week after, please give his to him, his card's here. And last but not least, this is from all the parents, this is for Sundaranna. So Sundar, if you could come up. Again, this is such an amazing, loving gesture from the parents and from the children. And I want to thank Lipika Ahuja for helping organize all of this. So thank you so much, Lipika, for taking the time, effort, and making each one of our gurus feel loved and just part of this whole group here. So again, before I turn it over to Rekha, thank you again. Enjoy the rest of the Sundar. Sorry.
Sairam, Lipika, thank you so much for putting this together for all of us. Thank you. Great for appreciating us. No wonder you were incognito for a couple of weeks, so maybe you're busy doing this. Thank you so much. Just before we begin, the names of the group 4 girls who are putting together this final act are Nitya, Ishani, and Kirtana. So please give them a big hand as the curtains open. Thank you so much.
Hi, Gayatri and Sarah. I'm Veronica from the school news team. Thank you both for agreeing to do this interview. A quick warning though, I'm known to be pretty tough.
Yes, we've heard, but this is a subject close to our hearts, so fire away.
So, Gayatri, you're a new kid around here, but everyone is talking about this club you started called Smaran. That's Smaran, right? So I thought I'd chat with you and see what it's all about. So tell me, what is Smaran?
You are right. The name of the group is Smaran, short for Namasmarana. Nama is the divine name. Smarana is repeating and reflecting on that name. You could think of Namasmarana in terms of 2 C's, chanting and contemplating.
Gayatri, it's actually 3 C's, constant chanting and contemplating.
Thank you, Sarah. Yes, constant chanting and contemplating. You see, Veronica, Namasmarana is an easy spiritual practice that helps each of us realize the divinity within us.
Wait, spiritual practice for a teenager? isn't that a bit much, really? You tell me, Sarah, is this actually a good use of your time at this age?
I most certainly do. That's why I joined the club. We sing bhajans, songs about the glory of God. 30 minutes of pure feel-good every Friday.
Veronica, have you heard of Satya Sai Baba? He is our family guru and God, and he repeatedly tells us how important Namasmarana is in this present day and age. By the way, bhajans are only one form of Namasmarana. There are others, such as chanting the Gayatri Mantra and...
Okay. So you started this group because he said you would reach God if you do Smaran? I think you started Club Smaran because you sing well, right?
I may sing well, but that's not the point. I've been singing bhajans for years because there's nothing I enjoy more. Bhajans are supremely uplifting. When you raise up your voice in praise of the Lord, it truly brings you closer to God and you feel so happy.
There is power in the name of the Lord, Veronica. And we sing all names, not only Sai Baba, but also Allah, Jesus, Buddha. Divinity is all one. Namasmarana purifies the air around us, fills it with divine energy. You can really feel it.
So you mean like prayers for world peace? I know they do this in many religions.
Yes, many religions use singing and chanting to connect to God. Wherever my name is sung, there I am present, Baba has said. Doesn't that give you goosebumps? Once a year, we also do a 24-hour continuous singing for global well-being. Singing with others is such a powerful experience.
Okay, I'll go someday. But I understand a one-time event thing like that, but you guys seem to do this regularly, like all the time.
Club Smaran meets weekly. Collective singing the Lord's name has a tremendous beneficial effect. It promotes harmony and unity.
But let me just clarify. Namasmarana is also an individual spiritual practice, like meditation, for example. Swami says that in this Kali Yuga, in this age with so many distractions, Namasmarana is the easiest and most effective way for each of us to connect to God and realize our inner divinity.
In ancient times, people had to undertake all sorts of austerities to attain liberation, self-realization.
But it seems like with Namasmarana, you don't have to do anything special or go anywhere special, right?
Very much so. You see, Namasmarana is not a 9 a.m. or 4 p.m. event. It's all about continuously connecting with the God within us, no matter what we're doing.
Wait, continuously?
You see, Veronica, we also help or do service activities, like packing food for the needy children, cleaning eyeglasses collected for donation, and singing in senior homes during holidays. Swami says service to man is service to God, and repeating the name of God helps you develop the right attitude towards serving others.
But what do you mean by right attitude? This isn't just an interview. I'm learning so much.
Singing God's glory fills us with divine love and fosters an urge to love all and serve all. Doing service without the spirit of love is not beneficial.
Also, Veronica, you don't need flowers, fruits, fancy decorations, money, nothing like that to worship the Lord. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just take his name, involve him, engage with him continuously.
You don't need fruits and flowers, but there are some things you do need for Namasmarana. Can you guess, Veronica?
You need to believe that God exists and have faith in him, right?
Faith indeed, and also love and devotion for God, and a pure heart. You know, our prayers will not reach God if our hearts and minds are impure, or if we expect something in return. You should repeat the name of God for the sheer joy or bliss that you derive from connecting to God.
So, were you two always as enthusiastic about Namasmarana?
Actually, no. For a while, I felt really out of step with my peers in class. They would be having fun on the weekends, and I would have to go to Sai's spiritual class. That bothered me.
As for me, soon after I joined Club Smaran, I started having problems at school, and I felt, why should I do all of this when God isn't helping me?
Interesting. So, how did you get over these feelings?
Well, I saw a video of Swami's primary school children talking about how much their performance in school and sports improved when they recited the Gayatri Mantra daily. Hearing their real-life stories, I began to believe in the power of the Lord's name. I began to feel that this name was something that would always lift me up, that I could always hold on to.
Yes, that was a very powerful video. It also made me look at my problems in a more positive light. And in fact, I decided to step up my Namasmarana.
Wow, sounds like a truly transformative experience. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. Namasmarana sounds so powerful and like something everyone should try. I feel like I should do some Namasmarana too.
That's wonderful, Veronica. Come, let us sing together, and welcome to Club Smaran.
A prayer in my soul, a song on my lips, and I sing to you. Baba Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, I call to you. Satya Sai Baba, I call to you. Shatabar Kahore Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Shatabar Kahore Sai Ram. Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Satya Sai, Hallelujah, Satya Sai, Hallelujah, Satya Sai, Hallelujah, oh. Satya Sai, Hallelujah, Satya Sai, Hallelujah, Satya Sai, Hallelujah, oh. Chant the name of God, sing the glory of the Lord. Chant the name of God, sing the glory of the Lord. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Manasa bhajare Guru Charanam, Dustara Bhava Sagara Taranam. Manasa bhajare Guru Charanam, Sai Charanam Pranamamyaham. Let the world rejoice in the name of Sai. Let the world resound in the name of Sai. Let us fill the air with the name of Sai. Let the world resound in the name of Sai. Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Bolo, बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो साई राम बोलो अल्लाह साई येसु साई बुद्ध साई बोलो साई राम जय साई राम बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय साई ओम नमः शिवाय 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 साई साई स्मरण करो गुरु शरण कमल ध्यान करो जय जय विठ्ठल 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 जय जय हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं 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 सुख शांति नहीं सुख शांति नहीं सुख शांति नहीं सुख शांति नहीं
ओम तत्सत् श्री नारायण तु पुरुषोत्तम गुरु तु
तू राम कृष्ण तू रही बताओ रही बताओ वासुदेव गोविश्वर जीवानंद हरि तू अद्वितीय तू अकाल निर्भय आत्मलिंग शिव
जगदीश हरे
स्वामी सत्य साई हरे जना संरक्षक जना संरक्षक हरि महेश्वर ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलवीका जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा
शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की
जय परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थईशार्थमोक्षप्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं नमस्यामि बाबा विभूतिं नमस्यामि miraculous Baba's creation, flow from His blessed hand, holy creation, granting us the greatest love, God's divine protection. Beloved Baba, grant us liberation. Beloved Baba, grant us liberation. Param Pavitram Baba Vibhutim Param Vichitram Leela Vibhutim Paramarthishtarthamokshapradanam Baba Vibhutim Namasyami Baba Vibhutim
ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्महवि ब्रह्मानो ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यं ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिना अहं वैश्वानरो भूमि